Welcome to our Grade 3 Poetry Recital. In case of emergencies, the exits are there and there. Please do not use flash photography during the performance and turn off all mobile phone sounds.
We have chosen funny poems, moody poems, poems about giants and monsters, poems about nature and life's big questions. Everyone has worked hard to recite these poems, except with expression and drama. We want to put pictures in your minds with our words.
We hope you follow the mood and tone of each of our poems. Instead of clapping, we would like you to snap your fingers after each poem. Let's give it a go. Snap like this. Perfect. Enjoy the show! Woo! I'm Isaac.
And I'm Darren.
We are going to recite the poem Sea Fever
By John Masefield.
I must go down to the seas again, to the lonely sea and the sky, and all I ask is a tall ship and a star to steer her by.
And the wheels kick, and the wind song, and the white sails shaking, and a grey mist on sea's face, and a grey dawn breaking.
I must go down to the seas again, to the call of the running tide. It's a clear call and a wild call that may not be denied.
And all I ask is a sunny day with the white clouds flying, and the flowing spray, and the blown spume, and the seagulls crying.
I must go down to the seas again, to the very good gypsy life, to the gull's way and the whale's way, where the wind's like a whetted knife.
And all I ask is a merry yarn from a fellow laughing rover, and a quiet sleep and a sweet dream
when the long trick's over.
Hi, I'm Edward, and I'm going to recite a poem. By Shell Silverstone. I saw an old gnome take a knock at Knap, nibbling notice new. I said, nasty gnome, now stop doing that Knap ain't done nothing to you. He nodded all head and said, till now I never knew that knocking a gnat in the noodle like that was not a nice thing to do.
My name is Charlotte, and today I'm reciting the poem February Twilight by Sarah Teasdale. I stood beside a hill, smooth with new laid snow. A single star looked out from the cold evening glow. There was no other creature, that's all what I could see, as I stood and watched the evening star, as long as it watched me. Hi, my name is Braddock, and I'm going to be reciting a poem called If I Were a Hawk. If I were a hawk, I would circle and stalk. If I were a toad, I would waddle and walk. If I were a panther, I would prowl and pace. If I were a zebra, I would rear and race. If I were a seagull, I would soar and sail. If I were a slug, I would truck and trail. If I were a snake, I would slide and slither. If I were a sloth, I would doze and dither. If I were a hippo, I would turtle and trap. If I were a rhino, I would stumble and stamp. If I were a firefly, I would dart and light. If I were a pony, I would fudge and prance. If I were a swordfish, I would spin and spike.
My name is Magdalena. My name is Alex. We're gonna say poem about recess or recess by Darren Sardanelli. Recess or recess, we love you, you rule. You keep us away from teachers and schools. Your swings are refreshing, your slides are the best. You give us a break from a really hard test. Recess or recess, you first on our list. We could be in despair if you didn't exist. We're happy we have you, you're awesome and cool. Recess or recess, we love you, you rule. Wait, no. Yes. What? Yes. Recess or recess, we want you to know you're sweeter than syrup, you're special like snow. You don't assign homework, you make the day fun. You let us play kickball and run in the sun. Recess or recess, you first on your list. We could be in despair if you didn't exist. We're happy we have you, you're awesome and cool. Recess or recess, we love you, you rule. I am Dylan and I will be reciting a poem called My Sister Ate My Smartphone by Ken Nesbitt. My sister ate my smartphone. Although it might sound strange, she swallowed it and bit by bit her brains began to change. She started getting smarter, she grew shrewd and wise. I could see suddenly there was a light in her eyes. She knew as much as Google, her IQ was off the charts. I never met someone so keen with such outstanding smarts. She solved the toughest problems with simplicity and ease, and calculated answers with unrivaled expertise. It seems now she's a genius, a perfect brainiac. I don't care or think it's fair, I want my smartphone back.
Hi, I'm Valentin and I will recite a poem called And Frankenstein Was Just a Kid by Ken Nesbitt. When Frankenstein was just a kid, he ate his greens. It's true, he did. He ate spinach, salads, peas, asparagus, and foods like these. And with each leaf and lima bean, his skin became a bit more green. On chips and shafts, he loved to chew, and little spots and peppers too, until he ate that fateful bean that turned his skin completely green. He turned all green and stayed that way, and now he frightened folks away. Poor Frankenstein, his tale is sad, but things had not need to be so bad. It's fair to say, if only he had eaten so much clever, avoided cabbage, ate no clay, then we have a different tale. So Mom and Dad, I'm here to say, please take these vegetables away. Or my fate could be just as grim. Yes, I could end up green like him. So Mom and Dad, before we did, please give a tour to Frankenstein.
I'm Oliver, and I'm going to do a poem by Minds by Rose Fillman. I think minds are nice. Their tails are long, their faces smile, they haven't any chin at all. Their ears are pink, their teeth are white. They run about the house at night. They never think they should touch, and no one seems to like them much, but I think minds are nice.
My name is Elizabeth, and I'm going to be reciting a poem called Our Dog by Allison and Larry O'Laughlin. Our dog chases kids on skates. He does it every day. And if he doesn't stop it soon, I'll take his skates away.
I'm Louisa. I'm Nicholas. And we're going to say the poem Rain. I love it when it rains. I can't say the same. The raindrops and puddles, such a wonder. It's so great about dark clouds and thunder. Splashing about wearing rain gear. Watching the lightning hiding in fear. I love to run around and get all wet. I stay indoors and read a book. You should really go outside and play. I'm contented in my room. That's where I'll stay. My name is Benicio, and I will be reciting the poem called Wind by the Hill by A. Milne. No one can tell me, nobody knows. Where did it come from? Where does it go? It's flying from somewhere as fast as it can. I couldn't keep up with it, not even if I ran. And if I stopped holding the string of my kite, it would blow with the wind for a day and a night. And then when I found it, wherever it blew, I should have known the wind had been going there too. So then I could tell them where the wind goes, but where the wind comes from, nobody knows. My name is Titus, and I'm going to recite a poem called Swish Went the Fish. Swish, 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 went the local fish as he swam around his bowl. Splash, splish, splash, went his fancy little tail because he was a happy little soul. Glub, 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 went the bubbles he blew as he floated to the top. Smack, 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 and his tiny fishy lips as he ate his flakes without to stop. My name is Lynn. I'm going to recite a poem called The Silliest Teacher in School by Darren Sardelli. Our teacher gave attention to the fountains in the hall. She handed extra homework to the artwork on the wall. We saw her point a finger at a banner and a sign. She said their bad behavior was completely out of line. The principal approached her and said, "What is all this fuss? I heard you tried to punish all the tires on the bus. You made the teachers angry by disturbing their classes, so if you want to keep this job, you need to wear your glasses." My name is Henry. I'm going to recite a poem called My Doggy Ate My Essay by Darren Sardelli. My doggy ate my essay. He picked up all my mail. He cleaned my dirty closet and dusted with his big tail. He straightened out my poster. He swept my wooden floor. My parents almost fainted when he fixed the bedroom door. I did not try to stop him. He made my windows shine. My room looked like a palace, and my dresses smelled like wine. He fluffed out every pillow. He folded all my clothes. He even cleaned my fish tank with a toothbrush and a hose. I thought it was amazing to see him use a broom. I'm glad he ate my essay on how to clean my room. Thank you. Hi, I'm Greta. I am Alice. Today we'll be reciting a poem called Waiting at the Window by A. Milne. These are my 2 drops of rain waiting on the window pane. I'm waiting here to see which the winning one will be. Both of them have different names. One is John and one is James. All the best and all the worst comes from which of them is first. James has just begun to ooze. He's the one I want to lose. James is waiting to begin. He's the one I want to win. James is going slowly on. Something sort of sticks to John. John is moving off at last. James is going pretty fast. John is rushing down the pane. James is going slow again. John has found a sort of smear. James is getting very near. Is he going fast enough? James has found a piece of fluff. John has quickly hurried by. James was talking to a fly.
John is there. John has won. Look, I told you. Here's the sun. I'm Lauren. I'm gonna do the poem I'm Lost by Michael Rose. Do I know you? I'm lost. I'm lost. I don't know where I am. I'm a sock in a washing machine, a straw in some jug, a letter in a book, a bubble in a fist, a pebble on a beach, a question on a quiz. I don't know where you are. You don't know where you are. You don't know where night is. I don't know how you walk. You don't know who I was. So find me, find me. Ask me who I am. Get me out of the washing machine. Fish me out the jam. Open up the book. Let all the fish come out. Walk with me on the beach. I will answer your question. Then I will know where you are. You will know when I will is. I will know how you walk. You will know who I was.
Hello, I'm Maciek, and I'm going to be recitating a poem named The Eagle. He clasps the crab with crooked hands, close to the sun in lonely lands. Ringed with the azure world he stands, the wrinkled sea beneath him crawls. He watches from his mountain walls, and like a thunderbolt he falls.
The Spider and the Fly by Mary Holland. My collar, said the spider to a fly. 'Tis the prettiest little collar that ever you did spy. The way into my parlor is up a winding stair, and I have many pretty things to show when you are there. Oh no, 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 said the little fly. To ask me is a vain, for whoever goes up your winding stair can near come down again.
My name is Sarah, and today I'm reciting a poem called Our Kittens by Evelyn Stein. Our kittens have the softest fur and the sweetest little purr, and such velvet little paws with such cunning little claws. With blue eyes just like the sky, must they turn green by and by? 2 are striped like tigers, 3 are black as black can be, and they run so fast and play with their tails. Isn't that pity that each must grow into a cat?
My name is Andres, and I will be reciting a poem called The Picture Book Giant by Evelyn Stein. Once there was a fierce, defiant, greedy, grumpy, grizzly giant in the pages of a picture book, and he sometimes screamed in sudden rages, "I must jump out from these pages, for this life's a much too humdrum one for me. Fiddly dee, yes, this life's a quite too quiet one for me." So one rainy day he did it, took the picture book and hid it, stamped his foot and shouting loudly, "Now I'm free!" boldly started out, forgetting that he could not stand a wetting. He was just a paper giant, don't you see? Dearie me, just a gaudy picture giant, don't you see?
My name is Nora, and I'm going to be reciting a poem named Ready for Spaghetti by Peggy Guthert. Pasta ribbons, pasta bows, pasta swirls, pasta O's. Some is white and some is green. Some comes with spinach in between. It's shaped like tubes, wheels, and strings and named all sorts of funny things. Raviola, tortellini, macaroni, and zucchini. My book is super and I like it best with peas and cream. Pasta, there's no way to beat it. The only thing is to eat it.
I like a thunderstorm, a dunderstorm. Black and slow come stumbling down the hill. I like to hear a thunderstorm, a plunderstorm, a wonderstorm. Roar loudly at our low house and shake the windowsills.
My name is Maria. My name is Anik. And today we're going to recite a poem called Honeybees by Paul Fleischman. Being a bee is a joy. It's a pain. I'm a queen. I'm a worker bee. I gladly explain. Up on the rising, I'm fed with my royal attendants. Up and down, guarding the hives and our entrance. Then I'm bathed. Then I take out the hive's morning trash. Then I'm groomed. When I put in an hour making wax, without 2 minutes distilling the wax. The rest of my day is quite simply set forth. Then I might collect nectar 3 miles north. I lay eggs. Or perhaps I'm on lava detail by the 100. Feeding the groups in their shells, wishing that I would be still helpful. I am loved and moved. Taken by none. Then I pack the colonies. Oh, not mine, idea of fun. When I've done enough laying, then I worry, I strive. I retire to patch up any crack in the hives for the rest of the day. Then I build some new shells, slaving away at another slaving away, reading another the side of another sunrise, wondering why we all don't unionize. Truly, the bee is the best of all lives.
Hello, my name's Tilda and I'm going to be reciting the poem Gorilla by K. Umansky. I'm a gorilla. I'm a gorilla. I want ice cream and I want vanilla. 3 big scoops in a dish with a spoon. I want ice cream and I want it soon.
My name is Adam, and I will be reciting a poem named El Telephone by Laura Elizabeth Richards. Once there was an elephant who tried to use the telephone. No. Once there was an elephant who tried to use the telephone. Dear me. I am not certain quite that even now I've got it right. However it was, he got this trunk entangled in the telephone. The more he tried to get it free, the louder buzzed the telephone. I fear I'd better drop the song of Elephant and Telephone. I'm Paula, and I'm going to be reciting the poem Chocolate for Breakfast by Ken Nesbitt. Chocolate for breakfast, chocolate for lunch, chocolate for dinner, chocolate for brunch. Chocolate on Saturday, chocolate on Sunday, and nothing but chocolate the whole day on Monday. On Tuesday and Wednesday, it's chocolate galore. On Thursday and Friday, I eat even more. On Wednesday and Thursday. I know it's unhealthy, that's totally clear, but still, I go nuts in November each year.
my name is Bruce and I will be reciting the poem February Twilight by Sarah Teasdale. I stood beside a hill with smooth new-laid snow. A single star looked out from the cold evening glow. There was no other creature that saw what I could see. Stood and watched the evening star as long as it watched me.
My name is Paulina, and I'm going to be reciting a poem called Our Teacher Likes to Play Minecraft. Our teacher likes to play Minecraft. She plays all day. She tells us to study so she can go play. She'll dig in her Minecraft deeper and deeper, then fight off a skeleton, zombie, or creeper. She'll engineer buildings from dirt, wood, or stone, then go exploring the landscape alone. She'll build and collect. She'll run, jump, and swing. But there's one problem: we don't learn a thing. The Football Game by Alan Lauren. Blitz and blocking, a bump and a run, a drive and drop kick, the other team's done. End zone, end line, a net and a flow, snaps and scrambling. I love it so. Football's fun and fabulous too. Let's go to the stadium, just me and you. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Tio. And we're reciting the poem called Grasshopper.
By David McCord.
Down a deep well, a grasshopper fell.
By kicking about, he thought to get out.
He might have known better, for that got him wetter.
To kick round and round is the way to get drowned.
And drowning is what I should tell you he got. But the well had a rope that dangled some hope.
And sure as molasses, one of his fastest.
He found the rope handy and up he went.
And it up, and it up, and it up went.
And hopped away as any proper grasshopper.
My name is Ian, and I'm going to be reciting the poem Nice by Brooks Hillman. I think mice are rather nice. Their tails are long, their faces small. They haven't any tints at all. Their ears are pink, their teeth are white. They run about the house at night. They little things they shouldn't touch, and no one seems to like them much. But I think mice are nice.
My name's Tilda.
My name's Tom.
We're going to be reciting the poem A Cat Naps.
A cat naps on the step.
A cat naps on the step.
A ruff of fluff.
A tuft of fuzz naps
Naps
in
the slant of sun. In the pond,
In the muck of the pond, the muskrats swim and slip.
spins and flips.
Splish, splat, splat, and still the cat
Catnaps.
on the hill
On the grass of the hill, the mad hen stamp and cluck.
and yell at the duck.
Cluck, quack,
Quack,
cluck.
and still the cat catnaps.
On the path,
On the sunlight path, the fat rats tip the trash.
clack, crack.
Smash, crash,
Fat rats munch on lunch.
crunch,
And still the cat catnaps. With splash and splat,
cluck and quack,
crash and crunch, clack,
clap, clap, crack.
This cat on the step,
This cat on the step.
this cat on the step catnaps. Shh.
My name is Nina, and I will be reciting the poem My Flat Cat by Ken Nesbitt. I have a cat. My cat is flat. He sleeps beneath the bathroom mat. He slides around upon the ground without the slightest start or telling sound. He only eats the flattest meat and the thinnest and wispiest kitty treats. He once was fat, but now my cat is totally, completely flat. He got so slim, so flat and trim, the day my Great Dane sat on him. Ooh.
My name is Louie and I will read A Messy Room by Shel Silverstein. Whose ever room should be ashamed. His underwear is hanging from the lamp. His raincoat is there in the overstuffed chair, and his chair is becoming quite mucky and damp. His book is what's in the window. His sweater's been thrown on the floor. His scarf and old skewer beneath the TV, and his pants have been carelessly hung on the door. His books are all jammed in the closet. His vest has been left in the hall. A lizard named Ed is asleep on his bed, and a smelly old sock has been stuck on the wall. What? Whose ever this should be ashamed. Donald or Robert or Willie or, huh? You say it's mine? Oh dear, I knew it looked similar.
I think you can all say that I think you've done a fantastic job, and I think that we've seen our book parade song. I think we can all stay standing for us to sing. Yeah? I'm going to take the microphone, we're going to play the song. Guys, I would like to hear you singing. You pretend you're quiet and you are never quiet. So
I always sing. I'm quiet. Every time I know the song. What's real?
The end of the book isn't the end of the story. You can imagine anything that you want it to be. The end of the book isn't the end of the story. No. You can pretend, and then read it again. Read it again, 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 read it again. Read it again, read it again, read it again, read it again. You can pretend, and then read it again. The end of the book isn't the end of the story. So much to dream, to wish, to hope after you turn the page. The end of the book isn't the end, it's the beginning. Because you can pretend, and then read it again. Read it again, 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 read it again. Read it again, read it again, read it again, read it again. You can pretend, and then read it again. You could be the king of the island.
and